My bad. So sorry. Literally, I don't know why it doesn't just automatically go to like the gameplay scene. I was trying to make a post and then the post was perfect and then I ruined it. Anyway, I'm not even gonna make a post anymore. I quit. Anyway. Whoa. All I see is Thomas said he had a 12,000? I thought you said 1,200. 12,000? Not 1,200.
Navigating the world is a whole lot
difference.
easier with a few
Unless
different
I read wrong
identities
earlier
to
when
choose
you were
from.
messaging me.
Need me
Okay,
to come up with some for you?
See. Why does everything I do look so backwards right now? Okay. No, I think I want this. Oh, because I moved my camera. Hold the phone. I want my camera over here, I think. Is this enough out of the way of the game? Do I need to make me bigger or smaller? Or can y'all like... Are any of you watching me on mobile? Can you see me okay? Alright, I think... Oh, but I'd like to face this way. Oh, okay. But then I'm going to be looking this way. Oh, shoot. But I like to look this way. Okay, never mind. Okay, I might be looking in the wrong direction to y'all, but that's okay. Pro streamer, duh, Bowsette. I love the way you spell pro, by the way. Like, absolutely should join the spelling bee. Yes, that's the only way to spell it. Anyway, hello, Thomas. Hello, Solid State. Hello, Bowsette. Thomas, have you played any other Genshin? You told me a couple weeks ago or a week ago, whatever, that you started. And hi, Doug. Okay, perfect. Yes, I shan't take it out of context. Oh my god, me and Miguel are so mad at this thing right here. This is the last thing we need to do to like 100% the lantern right and get Xiangling's free skin. Not that we care, we don't really play her. It'll be a while before we decide to build her. We cannot figure this out. Our highest score, okay, Miguel got 101,000 on one of them, but like the rest are 13, 10, 11. He got a 68, but like we can hardly even beat some of these. It's like, it's bad. I don't know how, but like, also I'm thinking about buying the battle pass. I've never done it. I should have. There was one day where I was like, I'm going to buy the battle pass. I think I was on like a kick in the summer or something, just playing the game every day. And basically, guys, the battle pass is one of the ways you can get a lot of rewards, like leveling up your artifacts, weapons, your characters, which honestly, leveling up characters is probably the hardest thing. For us anyway, we have plenty of Mora, which is the in-game currency, the money, the gold per se. But these books here will level your characters up, and we're starting to get low, and we really want to like build our roster. We actually have a lot of 5-star characters, but for a while we didn't have teams, and now we've gotten some 4-star characters that can help fill out teams. We've always had just a core central team, and we might switch out one person, like Yelan and Kaya. We would just like we would either switch out Yelan or Kaya with Lisa, and that would be like one of our teams. So I literally only have like a combination of like 2 teams that we use regularly. So like now we pulled Al-Haytham a while back. Love him. Dendro Daddy. Built him to like level 60, so he's not really usable right now. I need to be like 70, 80 at least to even be put on the field. So we want to do him next, but to do him, we also need to do Cookie Shinobu, which they make a great team. But then you could also have Baiju on a team with them, or Yao Yao, which I have both. Baiju was built more than Yao Yao, and he's a Dendro healer. And then we have Cookie, and we could put Yelan on that team, and it's almost like a whole new team. We only have one character that we don't normally use. But like, we can't really do stuff like Imaginarium Theater, Spiral Abyss, because we just don't have enough characters and good teams built. So when I tell you Miguel actually jumped on the Genshin bandwagon with me this week, we have been leveling up characters, leveling up their weapons, leveling up their talents, getting our core team set. We've been doing a lot of artifacts. We finally used the strongbox to like put artifacts we're not using in to get what we want out. We had one extremely good pull. The rest were pretty terrible. But we've been really grinding to build our core team. Because I was like, if we can get our core team really solid and like not struggle with any story content or anything, then we can start to build new characters and save our books for the characters we want. And realistically, we're not getting a Natlan character that we like for a while. I mean, I know what banner's coming next. I don't want anything on it. So we can, you know, I'm going to have the primos to get who I want in the future. Which is really right now Shalonen. Unless they come out with some awesome new character that pairs really well with Mavwika, then I could have me like a Natlan squad. You know what I mean? That would be the next kind of team that I want. Might even build Kachina because she was low-key, like, fun to play. But I'll be keeping my eye out for that. But right now, we just need to get Kazuha to level 90. And we've got a really solid all level 90 core team. The only thing stopping us is the Magu Genki boss battle. Because I won't do it. I hate it. Miguel does it. I will do almost every other boss battle with that. So anyway, the battle pass has 50 levels. And if you purchase the thing where you get the most rewards possible, it's $20. The cheaper one to my left side of the screen is $10. And it's telling you if you get to level 50, you get all those rewards, which they're pretty dang good. Let me move me. These rewards are pretty good. 159 books. That could level up a character all the way to 90. Maybe not all the way, but like, I don't know. What do you think, Valzette? Could 159 books get a character to 90? 5 fragile resin. Could be more. 680 primos, 4 fates. I think that's pretty dang good. And then you get a free 4-star weapon. The ones that are circling behind my head, you get a free 4-star weapon, which all of the ones this time are crit rate weapons. I don't know if they're always like this, but their main stat is freaking crit rate. Oh my god, Bowsette, you would. I hate fighting him. Oh my god. I die every time. Like, I'm not good at dodging his moves or predicting them. But then, if you pay for the big one over here to the right, it increases your BP level by 10. So realistically, if I can get to 40 in the battle pass and I buy that, I will be level 50 and I'll get all the rewards to my left plus what's on the right. Now, TBH, I don't care much about what's on the right except for the fragile resin and the fact that it will level me up 10 more points to get me to level 50 so I can get all the rewards. But right now, I'm only at level 24. So we're like only halfway up the battle period and there's like only a week left. There's only a week left. And I'm going to be at work all day tomorrow, so I can't play tomorrow. But anywho, the reason we were trying to do this stupid thing, first of all, we can't get further in the Spiral Abyss, so unfortunately, we can't get any of these points. And then the Imaginarium Theater, we also cannot get to Act 8 because we don't have enough characters. Like Miguel was doing the Imaginarium Theater earlier. Because we leveled up Mavwika, we finally had enough characters to even start the Imaginarium Theater. But we couldn't finish because we only had 2 characters and we needed a team of 4. So we couldn't even get past 6. So can't get these points. That's like 5,500 points we're missing. That would get us up to level 30. And then this one would help so much. It would get us up at least like a level and a half. But we cannot even get to the Springtime Charms event. And then getting 30,000 shouldn't be that bad. But we can't even get there. But 1,200 points would have been nice. I guess we can just focus on weekly missions, which we've done a few. Trance Domains is a big one. Oh my gosh, so it resets in 8 hours. So if I wanted to do any of these, we don't play the card game, which is TCG. We don't go to our teapot ever. Miguel did create some furnishings this week. Forge 20 items. I don't even know how to forge or what to forge. Like, what even is that? Leyline deposits. We've done 6 out of 20. And we've used 640 out of our 1,200 resin. So I guess I'm just going to let that reset. If I go really hard in the weekly missions, and I do always do my dailies, which today we didn't use resin today? Wow, we did a lot today, but we didn't use resin. We finished the Lantern Rite event today as well. The story was very cute. Or there might be like one part left. I didn't mind 10 items. Let's just get out Mavwika and mine 10 items. Just get some more points here. But yeah, like, we don't have a good roster, per se. We'll put me back over here on the corner. But yeah, so like, this is our main squad now. Yelan, Bennett, Kaya, Kazuha, and Bennett and Kaya have been with me since day one. Since day one. And I guess for now, I'll switch out Kaya for Mavwika. But besides Kazuha and Yelan, we used to use Lisa. It was Lisa, Bennett, Kaya, and for a while we used Ningguang, and for a while we used Barbara. That's why she's level 60. But like literally from Baiju up are my most built characters. Like we don't be spending books at all. And there's no sense in building Ningguang. She's not, I don't know. I've seen people do DPS Ningguang. I love her as a character. Just can't justify building her. We don't have a team. Jean, maybe. We might continue to build Jean, but right now we're focusing on getting Alhaitham up there. He's finally at 70. Getting him to 80 is going to be a trek. We gotta... Collecting his little poopas are the hardest thing. But anywho, getting Mavwika and Alhaitham usable will be the next big thing. And then Kuki Shinobu. We gotta build her from the ground up because she's gonna be great with him. Yao Yao can also be used as a good little dendro healer, but apparently Baiju's even better, and we've already got him at 40. So that would be a good team. I love Mona. Me and Miguel love her. But I know like there's so many better characters out there, but we really do love her design. And this is only one of her outfits. She has two. Love the witch's hat. We could build Kachina. We could. Also, we haven't selected our Lantern Rite character yet, y'all. Oh, and today my son did a 10 pull because Miguel was holding Emil while playing the game, and for some reason he was actually on the wishing menu. And Emil did a 10 pull, and we got Chevreuse and Kujo Sara. We got a double 4-star. So my son has some streamer luck. So yeah, but we're not going to build either of those. Although I know Chevreuse can be nice, but I do not like the character, to be honest. I hate the hat. I hate everything. Love Kaveh. Wish he was halfway decent. He's just not. I love his design. Love him. Anywho, I don't know. Definitely not building Chi-Chi. We don't like her, but we like Mona. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So let's go mine some items, and then we'll do some...
Anytime, any place.
Natlan Archon quest. Okay, but how cool... Okay, Yelan and Mavwika would be good in a mommy squad. And then we can get Shalonen. That'd be killer for the mommy squad. Who would be the 4th mommy character in a Mavwika, Shalonen, Yelan? We would need a mommy healer. Kokomi? I don't have Kokomi. Is there a good female, cute female healer? Jean can heal. But is there a point in having a Geo and an Animo character in the same team? No, not if you have 2 Hydros. Oh, but we'd have a Hydro and a Pyro. So we could vape and swirl it and crystallize it. Oh, but we don't need a healer if we've got a good shielder like Shalonen, right? I've never played Shalonen. Miguel played her today in the Imaginarium Theater. Or no, in this thing. This Lantern Rite thingy-majigger. Alright, let's go to Natlan. We'll mine. Actually, you know what we'll do? Instead of going to Natlan and mining, we're going to go to Sumeru. And we're going to go where... What's his name's boss is? Are we still... Where are we? This is Sumeru. It's up here, right? They're not showing it. Gandharvaville. It's this over here. Where's his little boss dude? I know it's in there. No, wait. I'm an idiot. It's in the desert. There he is. He should be this one. Is she in my mom's room?
I hope not. I let her out.
I don't. She ain't in here. Don't worry about it. Can't find the dog. Okay, so I know there's mining deposits in here. Hey, do you want to play a game? Stop forcing me to use characters you wouldn't let me have. Right? That one. Yes, a little bit. I'm lagging a bit, trying to catch up now. I'm still loving Genshin Impact. I got Claron in one free temple. Nice. Spiral needs a rework. Imaginarium just need to go all together. Just the poses in the shop.
I got a new
okay,
letter
what
from
are the
an
poses in
informant.
the shop for? Me and
Looks
Miguel
like the
couldn't figure
situation
that
has
out.
changed
Do you
again.
use them in game or just in the theater? Got Yan Lan on a single wish. Nice. There's 3 more characters I need to level. Wait, so you got Lan. Why do I call her Yan Lan? It's Lan. It's Yan Lan. I want to say Lan Yan. It's Yan Lan? Is it Lan Yan? I don't know. And then you got Claron. I love Claron. She's really cool. And I do need a good Electro character. I was gonna buy Shenhe's outfit if I could get her, but I guess Hoya doesn't want my money.
Navigating the world is a whole
you can't
lot
get
easier
Shenhe on
with
the
a few
Chronicle
different identities
Wish.
to choose from.
I heard the Chronicle
Need me to
Wishes
come
are
up
kind
with
of
some
bad.
for you?
Serpent Spine. I think you need a little more. Rushes to see with popcorn. I'm late. You did not miss anything, Jem. You know what you missed? I did my countdown and then I didn't put the gameplay screen on, so y'all stared at black for like 2 minutes. 3? Don't worry about dodging. You just need to slaughter him. I think our defense is like boo-boo, so we die fast. If you kill him while taunting and co-op, you complete 2
I got a
challenges.
new
Wait,
letter from an
what?
informant. Looks like the situation has changed
You're
again.
done with the battle pass. I hate you. We've been playing so much, so I'm kind of shook that like we haven't naturally gotten further. There was one time, y'all, I did get to like level 41, and I was like, tomorrow I'm gonna buy it. And that was the day it reset. I didn't even look, and I was so mad because I was so ready to drop the money. My friend had me level up his battle pass and get enough temples to get Shalon to come home. Stop. You're such a good friend. I got some tickets for the Sailor Moon live musical. Stop. I looked for tickets for that and there was nowhere at a convenient time coming near me. So jealous. I just forged small upgrade gems with iron. Easy 20 forges. Where do you go to forge? Is it the like weapon dude? Or do you go to the crafting table? You want Yelan. She is so fun to play with. Like, she reminds me of the Natlan characters and having really useful, like, traversing, exploration. It's kind of easy to get the poopas just run around the desert getting around a
maybe I'll take one more day
spot.
off. And
Isn't it only
knock out
in
the
this
rest of the
tunnel or is
work
there
once I'm
somewhere else
feeling
I
up
can
to it.
go? You should get a green screen. That way it wouldn't really matter where you are in the game screen. True. Or you can try Camo Studio and it put you in a small circle on the bottom right. Dude, Chivers is great. I just hate her as a character. Ugh. So what you're saying is Emil has evolved into the RNG gacha boy. Yes, he has. It's too soon, but he's doing it. She's great for healing while boosting bursts. Mommy squad. Yeah, I need a good
the world is
mommy
a
squad.
whole lot
Like,
easier with a
Mav,
few
we could
different
beg him
identities
for a
to
mommy
choose
squad,
from.
especially if she's
Need
good
me
with
to come
Shalona.
up with
Like,
some
come
for you?
on. Why are you playing China game? Because I love the China game. You have a Korean name, so what's wrong with China? Shalonen shield heals buffs? So we can put any mommy on the Shalonen Mavwika Yelan team? Maybe they'll be nice and give us a new Natlan female. Although I love Moalani. I love her, but I need an Electro character. China and Korea are kicking
I got
Japan.
a new letter from an informant.
And the what? Yeah,
Looks like
it's
the
the
situation
truth.
has changed again.
I call that one the mother clucker. I pulled Arlecchino today and I was, yeah, Arlecchino? Arlecchino? Yeah, CED, they got it. Shenna should have been on the lantern right banner, not, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Game audio is blasting, oh no. Okay, is that better? It should be better. Let me know if it's still cray-cray. Blacksmith. Okay. Or forge in the teapot. I ain't going to no teapot. Natlan. Yeah, she kind of is a Natlan character. I don't... Okay, so I never met Chevy in Fontaine. I just think her character's kind of ugly. I don't like her hair. I don't like the... What? She have an eye patch and like the hat? No. Does it, D-Day? Ooh. Farina's great. She can run on water. I just don't like Farina. But she's great on like every other freaking team. I need to play her story. Yeah, I liked her better when I was... Oh, shit. Am I gonna die from doing this? I don't want to fight it. I didn't. That was not the plan. I'm actually gonna run away. Where's the hole in the tunnel? Where's the hole? Get me out. I'm done. I'm not doing you. Setka we nut. That's what I call him, and Miguel gets mad. Miguel gets so mad when I call it the wee nut. He's like, please stop being immature. I'm like, allow me to be immature. What? Anyway. Might as well do this while I look for poopas. And then we will do story stuff. Because I needed to do something for my, what's it called? I needed to do something for the battle pass. I've got to, like, try. No, she's gonna die. She's not ready for you, level 90 freakos. She's weak. Also, I hate playing this on the PS4. Because I feel like it doesn't get all my inputs because it's, like, lagging. Oh, I love the music. It's so cool. The battle music in the desert is so badass. Wait, so we're not totally underground and his little poopas are here? Poopa. Grease. Sand grease. That sounds gross. If you live near the beach and you say sand and grease together, it just kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies. What? Get away from me, bruh. Bruh? Alright, we're going back underground. Viewpoint. Have I even been here before? Apparently not. Okay, cool. I guess I haven't. Oh god, what am I walking into? Just get me. I just want poopas. Give me your poopas. Give me all your poopas and nobody gets out. Okay, I think I did the mining for the battle pass. I think it's done. No, 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 we're mining. I think we're done mining, TBH. What happens? How long can I ride it here in Sumeru? Oh. What is this? Literally never been here. What is this? What the hell? What the hell? Nothing. Nothing. What is? What is? No, silly. Are you gonna open the door? Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Oh, it wants to go through the door. So I still need to get someone to open the door. Okay. You have a lot to clear if you want to open most desert doors. It will take you like a month. Hell no. Hell no. To the no, no, no. To the no, no, no. Alright, well we did that. And we didn't use resin today, but that's okay. We can forge 20 items. We can forge 20 items. Let's go do that in Natlan. So we can get closer to what we're supposed to be doing. Where it's here. Yep. Alright. Natlan. Let's go to Natlan. Try playing on your phone. Do you play on mobile, Bowsette, right? Hey, Jessica. That's okay, girl. You're good to go. Go to the character menu and inspect the poopas. Because it always just tells me to go near where the wee nut is. And then never anywhere else. Where I always lose weapon dude in here. Also, I have yet to even find the crafting table. Like, I don't know where it is. Wait a minute. Oh shoot, he's all the way over here. See, I just want to select it on the map. Why does it want to teleport me somewhere? I want it to be selected on the map. What? I'm not doing your flying competition. Sorry, but I'm not doing that. I'm going. Select. It just teleports me there. I can't select it to go to it. That pisses me off so much. Okay. Okay. So he's in here. I also just still cannot find the regular light crafting place. I'd like something made. Forge. Oh god. No items being well, how do I pick? One of these? Ooh, what if I want one of these nice things? Or one of the Oh yeah, we could do yeah, we could just do all that. You're right. So 40 of these and then we're done? How many of these? 20? Sure. How many of these? 10? 20? What's the difference in these? Oh, using a different material. How many did it say I needed to do? Fine, we'll just... It's doing 40 of them, right? Three of them already, okay. So I'm just gonna let that run. I have never talked to this guy, like, actually. Like, what weapons do you sell? Oh. So, are these 4-star weapons? Oh my gosh, I feel like I should buy all of these. How do I... What do they cost money? Purchase up to 1. Cost. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I don't use any polearm characters. Wow, I never buy these from, like, anyone ever. I mean, I guess I shouldn't buy these willy-nilly, right? That's the polearm. That's the bow. So these are all just attack weapons, right? They just have different... Every 1000 max HP will increase normal attack damage dealt by 0.6% for 10 seconds. That's pretty low. We don't need polearm for anything. Earthshaker, that's pretty. That's the one... That looks like... What's his name? After a party member triggers a pyro-related reaction, the equipping character's elemental skill damage increased by 16%. It can be triggered even when the triggering party member is not on field. And then the sword, Smoke and Mirror Mystery. Using an elemental skill increases defense. Neat. Self-defense weapons. Oh, that's those. Wow. I never buy things from this guy, but it would be great if I could, like, craft weapons. Cool. Oh no, is the baby crying? He is. He's with my mom, and I feel really bad. Like, Miguel went to go get stuff. Holy... Miguel's an idiot! We have 1500 Festive Fever! We can get her outfit! Ah! So look at this cute hat! I've never gotten to free skin before! Or these! Oh my god! Meow, 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 meow. That's a furnishing. It's so pretty. It's a light. We did it. Also, still don't know what character to pick. I don't have these two. But we have a million pyro characters. We need electro characters, and there are none in here. So, if you guys can figure out who I should buy, let me know. Okay. How many are made now? Oh my god, they're all ready? Boom, boom, boom. Let's get my rewards, baby. Oh, y'all, I might need to go check on the baby. I hate when my mom is left with him and he's sad. I hate doing that to her. Miguel went to go get our dinner. Also, what the heck? Which one of these should I get? The black sword, the wolf fang, the talking stick, the serpent spine, solar pearl, sacrificial jade, blazing sun, Veer doesn't hunt. I feel like, oh, they're all crit rate. It's insane. Who would even benefit from that? Oh, it wants me to see Xiangling's skin. Yeah, I need to go check on this baby. Cute. Yeah, let me check on the baby. I hear them. Let me go. Okay, I got him to stop crying. Yeah, I just hate that it worked out this way that we're eating so late. No, wait, quit. Yeah. Yeah, cute. Alright. Quest time. It's quest time, guys. Okay. I'm nervous. Okay, where are we going? To the Children of Echoes? Oh. Literally, I can tell my heart's gonna be beating so fast during all of this. Like, I'm not ready. I am not ready. Oh, but I am drinking from my Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Karak Cup. Wait, is this the Breath of the Wild one or the Tears of the Kingdom one? This is the Breath of the Wild Karak Cup. Super cute. It's apple juice. Thanks for asking. Actually, that is passion fruit juice. I forgot. You got Beto. Poor baby never get nothing. I know, he only napped for like 40 minutes. He needed to nap a little longer. Problem is his napping schedule is bananas right now. It is not... It's not good. Oh, we are going this way. And lower, actually. Wait, now it's higher? Now you want to tell me it's higher? Whoa, did you see that glitch jump? Alright, cool. We're still here. We're still here. Wait, how much higher? Okay, hold on. I have to do this way. What am I doing?
Take it easy.
No, Natlan! Jesus. It's alright, we're good. I should have just been Mob Weekend. My motorcycle would have done the job. Here we are. Okay. Where did I get that cup from? Cheerware. C-H-E-E-R ware. We're getting an ancient name. It's Boo Boo. It's Shalonen. I really do love her.
I brought the person who needs an ancient name.
Okay, but it was hilarious. Miguel and I were talking about her earlier. And he was like, well, she has the ears, but like, does she have a tail? Is she actually a furry? And when he got to trial her character, I was like, babe, that's a tail. She is a furry. Would y'all constitute her as a furry? She is an animal human. And I was like, you're just trying to justify the fact that you do find a furry attractive and you don't want to because she's a furry. But she's hot. You know? You know? It was hilarious. I was like, babe, you're a changed man. As of today, I'm judging you. And you can judge me. She's hot. She's a furry. She's not a furry. Okay, Bowsette, tell me then. What do you think constitutes a furry? I am genuinely asking. Okay, furries are weirdos that wear suits. But does it make us a furry? Or furry lover if we think that's attractive? Wait, when she runs upwards on walls, does she turn into like a cheetah? That's an anthropomorphic being. Okay. That makes me feel a little better about thinking she's attractive.
She's super amazing, and I've already learned tons of stuff from her. I can vouch that she's really worthy of a hero's name.
So, Kachina has ears too, or is that part of her hat? And I don't see a tail on Kachina, or is there one that I just can't see right in this second?
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation.
I thought her voice would be deeper.
Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natlan not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
Huh? You're saying the Pyro Archon didn't tell you?
Yeah, I feel that, D-Day. Okay. Is she Bunny? Is she really? Those
No,
are bunny
the only
ears?
thing she said is that a new
Is that a
hero
bunny?
had pledged
Poopy
herself to
bunny
the
tail?
plan, but we need to forge
Oh
an
my
ancient
God, and
name
then
to
her little
ensure
thing
she'd be able to
hops.
return safe and
It
sound.
all makes sense now. I feel so stupid. Okay, but now I kind of love Kachina more that she's a bunny. That's adorable.
And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge
There
an
is a
ancient name for them, but
rabbit-centric, rabbit/bunny
at the time,
centric
I
name
thought she was just
that runs
commenting
in
on my
family.
skills.
So I kind of have an affinity for bunnies. Not real ones. I have no interest in real bunnies. They smell like poo-poo and have sharp teeth. I'll pet one. I don't want one.
But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
Okay, she's so edgy. Look at her design and how complex it is. All the stuff in her hair, her rings, like her nails are ombre, her necklace. She's like a complex designed character.
Are you upset?
Oh my god, there is a bunny on her waist. Jeez. Did I tell y'all that I'm slow sometimes, that things kind of go...
No, I
think
I
y'all
wouldn't
knew
go
that.
that far. I'm used to it, really. I just
Look at that thigh tattoo.
need a moment to process things.
Yeah, the Pyroarchon's making you make a non-Natlander.
The Pyro
An ancient
Archon's
name.
requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we
And then look
used
at
to
her
argue a
smoky
lot.
eye.
Honestly,
green eyes
it's
are really pretty.
probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time.
And I never noticed there's like a pink and blue braid in her hair. She's just like edgy. She's like an edgelord.
Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else.
So I guess those things on her ears are piercings. Like, it's like a stud and then a hoop. First I thought they were like headphones, but they're not.
But, just because I understand
got
her
the little
rationale doesn't make
extension in
me
her
any
hair, the
less
little
upset.
colored one.
After
And
all,
then she's wearing a
she must have
gangster
known
chain.
that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible
Rings,
task.
Fur, flowy cape. She's cool.
It's
Ripped
impossible?
shorts. Little K-pop shorts.
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's spirit and glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it.
Okay, I gotta move this thing where I can actually get it. My god, I'm so happy I got my son to calm down. If I could hold him and play this game with y'all, I'd be doing that.
We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name. But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
No, we did stuff in
that's
that
right.
land. We purified people.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands. Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyeb can be used as a basis for an ancient name.
Okay, but we
Even
like
the
helped
greatest of
purify the
craftsmen
Wyeth.
cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
Seems the Wyeth don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible. Why do
True.
I feel like this has happened before? I think last time, Shilonen just ended up running dozens of laps around the hills nearby.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
Okay, but I love that she's beautiful, but also like talented
You mean
enough to
you're
make
already
ancient names.
willing to accept the task?
Well, what else can I do?
And create
What's happened
Malwika's
is already done,
motorcycle-
and it's not like I can outright
motorcycle,
defy the order of my
motorcycle,
Archon.
Kachina's turbo twirly. She's made all sorts of cool stuff.
If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an
Baby's
affirmation
crying
of my
again.
abilities.
Oh.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings? Yeah, let's see if we can find some special way to pull this off. If we really can't make it work, I'm sure we can still go back and talk to the Pyroarchon, right?
The key is getting the Wyeb to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record her heroic deeds.
We heard the voice of a Wyeb when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her.
Oh, the baby.
If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyeb. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyeb alone would probably not be enough. I don't know. We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyeb. The first person who comes to mind is Lali at the Masters of the Nightwind. The one we call Granny Eatstali.
Granny we've heard that name before. We used her spirit speaker stone to find Kachina's ancient name. A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm unsure she'd be able to help.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in a room and doesn't like to be disturbed. I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
I hate to break it to you, but...
Huh.
Yeah, she's not gonna like us because we broke her
didn't
stone.
she already help you before?
Well, yeah. At the cost of her spirit speaker stone being split into two. Huh?
A cheetah in a Brazilian nightclub. Yes, that's a perfect explanation.
We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Lali would still want to show respect to the Archon. I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Oh, let's ask Kanich to deliver the letter. He understands the whole situation and is already a familiar face to her. I'm unsure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
All right, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say.
Great. Then I'll go contact him right now.
Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
She's 300. Holy. She has glitter on her thighs. Yes. Yeah, no. I also did not put together the Kachina bunny. This was a 4-month wait for me. So long for that update. See, about that, I'm like excited to be caught up because then I have things to look forward to. But also, like, I've never had to wait for Genshin content. Ever. Ever. I've been excited for characters to come, but there was like plenty of stuff for me to do in the meantime. Go to... No. I want to do the Archon quest. I didn't select it. Oh yeah, we are in the last act of the thingy thing. Oh, we're not going too far. Kanich? Gonna come here. Yeah, guys, so how was your week? Do let me know. Mine was okay. I finally started getting some sleep. Oh no, we have no voice acting for Kanich. I'll also take this chance to explain what happened to the Spirit Seeker Stone and offer an apology.
I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
It's alright, we're all working for the sake of the Pyro Archon's plan after all. Everyone here understands how dire the situation has become. I also really do like Kanich. He was fun to play. He really was.
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Yes, we did.
Because we all saw a hero of the past rematerialize right before our eyes. And then Mualani said that a ton of knowledge and memory suddenly flooded her brain. The Pyro Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom, including the reason behind the appearance of the hero. Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us.
Oh yeah, I see the
Having
glitter now on her
companions
thighs.
walk by
Wow,
your
that's subtle.
side is perhaps the best solace when
She is like
facing such a bleak reality.
I have another piece of intel to share. We pretty much identified the person who rescued the captain in the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Orodan, it's gotta be. Yep. It's Oraron, and he also hails from the Masters of the Night Wind. However, he spent most of his life living out in the wilderness by himself, away from the tribe. That's why his disappearance went unnoticed. By the time Citlali finally realized that he was gone, no one had heard from him for quite a while.
Citlali knows him too?
That's right. Oraron was an orphan raised by the chief of the Masters of the Night Wind and many other kind-hearted people in his tribe. Still, he's had something of an odd reputation his whole life. Hence why everyone was like, he looks emo. He is emo. He's been through some stuff. No matter how nice people are, you've been through some stuff, okay? It's like the middle schoolers I teach. They could have it made in the shade with rich parents, but they're still gonna be edgy because they have problems. They're not normal. What is normal? No one's normal. Come on.
Odd, huh?
Given how the Masters of the Night Wind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Auroran, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
Yeah. That's right. So in that sense, Oraron and Citlali actually have quite a bit in common, which is why they get along pretty well.
Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Citlali could be the first one to notice Auroran's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
As of now, we still haven't been able to confirm whether Auroran joined the Fatui voluntarily or if he was coerced. Citlali is probably eager to prove that Auroran hasn't betrayed his people. I plan to use this as leverage when I go to talk with her. I wonder if he's working undercover. That was kind of my hope.
Oh, so
I really
if I'm
wanted to pull
following,
him.
you mean we'll help
'Cause
her
I needed an
investigate
electro
Auroran and the
character.
captain's whereabouts?
If you're all on board with the idea, then it becomes a mutually beneficial collaboration rather than just a one-sided request. I think Miguel's home finally. Even though I don't think Citlali is the kind of person to turn down an order from the Pyro Archon, working together with us will help her focus and not get distracted by the whole Auroran situation. This way we can get two birds with one stone.
Plus, we kind of owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit speakers down.
Paimon's voice actress is so good.
Yeah, this is a pretty
So
well
funny.
thought out plan. As expected of Molly Poke Nietzsche. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Citlali can meet at the stadium in 2 days.
Sure, I'll head out right
Take
away.
care out there, Kanich. I'll be heading back as well. There's still a few things I need to pack.
Okay, Kachina's so cute. She's like one of the first kid characters that, like, I just want to pinch her freaking cheeks and, like, eat her for dinner. She's so cute.
Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of
She's
days.
a rabbit. I shouldn't joke. Rabbit stew. Woo. And she already died once. She doesn't need to die again. We must save Kachina at all costs. I don't know. They tend to make a lot of the other kid characters kind of annoying. Klee's cute. Okay, I like Klee. Klee is cute. If I pulled a Klee, I guess I'd probably use her. With her little witch's costume. Wait, are we supposed to wait 2 days? Wait, the morning of the day after tomorrow. The morning of the day after tomorrow. The day after tomorrow. So it's nighttime right now. Here it's morning tomorrow. Day. Oh, I love that it just says day after tomorrow. Boom. Brandon! Playing Japanese, problem solved. I know, you're right. I heard that, like, the patch is kind of big for the voices. How big do you think the patch to download, like, the Japanese is? I should probably download Spanish. Do they have Spanish? Like, I need to be learning Spanish. Do you think I should download Spanish? Do they have Spanish voice actresses? Actors? Chi-Chi's the cutest. You think Chi-Chi's cute? I think Chi-Chi's so ugly. I hate her hair and her hat. I give my Chi-Chi the umbrella and stunt on mobs with her. Wait, umbrella? There's like an umbrella weapon? Is that what you're saying? Maybe Miguel's not here yet. I still hear the baby whining. It is the morning of the day after tomorrow. Oh, there's Miguel. It is the morning of the day after tomorrow. Or do they not consider it morning because it's like 6 a.m.? 8 a.m.? Haha.
Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going.
Oh, Emiliano, I want to go kiss him. He's so sad. Although he probably wants nothing to do with me right now.
Shilonen. How's everything
Now hear the
going?
music. Thank you, I love you. Pad Thai. And a sad baby that I want to hold. Ugh.
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon.
Miguel needs to eat and the baby's crying. I feel really bad. Wait, what? Hold on. The baby clothes I like to buy my son just restocked and they have new prints. No, I don't buy trendy, like, prints that are like for holidays and stuff. I want something he can wear forever that I can pass down to the next baby if there is one. We do not know. Emil's so cute, but he's a pain in my butt. The cutest pain in my butt. I'd rather have that kind of pain in the butt than a real pain in the butt, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Peanuts. I should have asked for extra peanuts on my pad thai. Also, extra lime. Actually, I don't know if they gave Miguel a lime or not, but I usually like it to have lime in it. Oh god, they kept the shrimp tails on them. Shoot, that makes it a little trickier to eat. Oh, what level spice did he get me? I see the red. I'm a little scared. If he's smart, he wouldn't have put any spice in it, and then I could put like chili crisp in it. Okay, let me check the level of spice he gave me. I also could be eating his. Okay, it doesn't smell bad. How spicy we talking? None at all? None at all? Also, please tell me if it actually sounds like a mukbang. Because I will, like, I don't know, do something so that it doesn't. I almost wanted to order pizza Bowsette. Almost.
I
Yo,
have
I worked
bad
out 3
news.
times this week.
Seat
That's
Lolly
my
did
good
not
news.
reply to our request.
Monday, Wednesday,
although
Friday,
I suppose
I
I'm
came
not too
home
surprised.
And I did a workout all 3 days. This week, I think I'm going to do, since tomorrow I'll be at work all day again, I'm running volleyball concessions after school. So I think I'm going to do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday next week. So Lolly did not reply.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kenichi a response?
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Nightwind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response.
So she's one of those people who's like too smart but kind of socially awkward because she's smart. We got left on red by a 300-year-old lady.
But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
That's true. Let's go!
Alright. Yeah, he didn't put any spice, but you know what? I think I'm gonna be okay without spice tonight. Although, I discovered chili crisp this week. What did I put it on? I don't remember what I put chili crisp on. It wasn't breakfast, was it? I don't remember, but I put chili crisp on something and oh my god. So it's like chili oil, but it's crispy chili oil. I don't know how they get it crispy. I don't know what's in there. It's so good. There's the Nami alarm. There's an Oni that's an umbrella weapon. Stop. That's so cool. It's kind of like the fish bow and arrow that exists. I love that. I want it for Yelan, even though I don't think it's one of her best. Like, I want her to have the, like, Marlin bow and arrow.
Good roll.
Between
Alright,
4 and 5 days,
maybe I'll
that's
take
not
one
that
more
bad.
day off and
I
knock
thought it was
out the
gonna be
rest
like
of the
10.
work once I'm
That's
feeling
not
up
bad.
to it.
Baby-related question for you. Zippers or snaps? Honestly, neither are that bad. But zippers are a little easier, and I've never had his body get caught in a zipper. So I like the bamboo zipper onesies that have mittens and feet that you can fold over or take off. Because he can play with them when we take them off, and then we can put them over for sleep. Because he's got nails like a demon. Demon? Brick Sensei. She's socially awkward because she's so old. You'll find out the rest later. Okay. I want to move fast. I want to get to the goods. I want to get nervous. Alright, let me Get some of this shrimp. Gotta get this tail off of here. Oh, it burns. It's hot. It's hot. Ah.
Paimon doesn't see anybody. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
Let me see how many of these shrimp tails I can get off without burning myself. And then I can just eat. 1, 2. This also tells me how much shrimp they did or didn't give me because they skimp. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be 5. I got a 6 and it's hot. Ah, it's so hot. And a 7. Ah, it's so hot. 7. I feel like there should be an 8th one in here. There is. I think that's the last one. 8. Okay. It's hot. Okay. Alright. 8 pieces of shrimp. That's
Well,
not
we
bad.
tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right?
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon. Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her.
Wow. So they see the Pyro Archon as a friend, not like a
The only
fearless
thing
leader.
is that she often has very high expectations of us.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with. Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous?
Paimon, shut your trap.
You all talk about her like
She
she's some
always
kind of
does
huge
this.
deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter. Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Shut up, Paimon.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Huh? Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled
Oh.
old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? See, Lolly.
She doesn't seem that bad socially.
Wait,
Thought she'd be way
Your
worse.
seat, Lolly? Your Granny Eatstily?
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny.
How is that a granny? She fine.
You must know this
Still
trope
don't like
from
her
light
design.
novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid. Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Did I forget to mention, she's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young.
How old is she?
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
I'm sorry. So, how old are you actually?
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you, it's just that your case seems really unique. Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought
You know, Paimon's always hungry.
you were gonna leave us out to dry.
Maybe she should just put her foot in her mouth. Sheila's voice just sounds so wrong to me. I kind of agree. I feel like it should be lower and sultrier, you know?
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
Just got a text from a coworker that made me laugh.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, understood, but of course. It's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me.
Oh my days. She didn't say that line. Oh my days.
Anyway, that's the whole story. Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
So if Seat Lolly is 300, Seat Lolly, that means maybe she did or didn't know that Malvika was 500.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
Everything she's saying sounds like a joke, but I'm not sure if I should laugh. Would it be rude to laugh or even more rude not
When
to
the
laugh?
Masters of the
I
Night
feel
Wind
like
say
that
they
all the
struggle
time.
dealing with her. I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself.
Anyway, Shilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before.
I see. So Malvika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander. Well, that would be a first. And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us solve the problems of forging the ancient name. What do you think?
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you.
Why don't you just call me the Natlan name for Traveler? Like, can that be my ancient name? You can't always match mouth flaps. True. True.
Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet, again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds. A weary yet free soul, even the most verdant leaf in the forest, will pray for your happiness and safe passage. Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night. Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
Huh? What
Something
thing?
where?
Don't scare Paimon. Is the Traveler gonna be okay?
Shoe!
She can see stuff we can't?
That should do it. You've just returned from the
Better
Night
than
Kingdom,
that?
so some
Oh, hi,
fragments
Manny,
of souls were
Mommy,
still stuck
Manny.
to your body.
Fifth.
No need to worry.
What did I mark?
I've just cleared
55?
out the last of them.
Whoa.
Isn't that kind of like having part of a ghost come back with you?
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the wife?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the
Okay,
abyss.
so now there's a Lord
Oh,
of the
so you're
Night.
basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the Lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
Okay.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. That's not important. It would take too much time to explain. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream. But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance. I'll make a list.
Okay.
Can any of you get everything for me?
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Sounds good. Then we'll...
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation. If you need any help, just come find me.
How about you just like join my team for free right now?
Yep, we'll be sure to play it safe.
Oh, I'm so excited about the lore. Bowsette, do you like keep up with the lore on your own,
now
or
it's
do you
time
watch
for us
like
to catch
content
that
creators
brat and bring him
explain
back?
it that like read everything? Like I watch Minsliff, and there's one dude that I watch that I don't remember his name, but I do watch Minsliff because she does a really good job of explaining things. Why am I overexposed? Please stop.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroron's place to look for clues. He has always lived alone, and I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
But now he's working
But
with them willingly.
why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention. In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here. I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me.
You can count on us.
All right, then let's start by heading to where Auroron was seen last.
From far away, her vision looks animo, but I know it's cryo. Remember what I said about the split planet theory? This sort of leads into that. The biggest theory that I know... What the... Oh, that's a sheep. I thought it was like a worm. Oh my god, and it's staring at the fake sheep? It's a little shit like this in Genshin that just like... It's cute. Okay. 1,000 meters. 1,000 meters. We ain't walking, I'll tell you that much right now. We're gonna go from here. The theory that I was seeing the most is the fake sky. And so the fake sky could also be part of that split planet theory. That there's kind of like a 2 worlds happening at one time. Don't die, don't die. I did that earlier in a story cutscene. Like, I was following as Kazuha, and then the cutscene started, and when I got done, he was like, "Ugh, ugh." His name's Kuzco.
This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui
Weirdly,
soldiers here.
I saw a Kuzco meme the other day, and it was so good. It was a guy, like, doing the Kuzco dance. It was so funny.
I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with the Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him. Or perhaps trying to extract information. However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
I mean, maybe he was gonna, like, work with the Fatui anyway, undercover, and then when they came to get him, he was like, alright, well, might as well just take the opportunity. Ivan's live. Is he drumming?
Name in Natlan. Feels kind of weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like...
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant, and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him. He learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden.
Oh, he's a little hippie.
He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place.
Doesn't sound like a bad person at all.
Oh well, let's keep looking. He can answer all of our questions once we find
memories of
him.
him, so she seems really bothered that he, you know, disappeared.
He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail?
Oh,
Paimon doesn't see anything.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things. Here, give me your hand.
Once again, someone just giving us their powers of sight.
Huh? How about
Didn't
now?
work?
What do you see?
There we go.
Whoa, Paimon can see it now too.
Okay
That's
about
right.
that.
I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you. For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us?
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron.
Over here, this way! Sweet Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to
Oh my
talk
god,
to.
she's worried about being social.
But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns, or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right?
Cute.
Was that Sweet Lolly's voice?
We could hear everything. Cute.
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of friends.
Aww.
Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will go smoothly.
Wait, so could she hear our mind? No? So she still doesn't know. Oh god, that is funny. I can't wait to
Hey,
see what
looks like
happens.
there's a new camp over there. Yep. Judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd. Let me see.
Paimon sees a small shape here.
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron was indeed being threatened.
If it's
We've
not
got to
Auroron,
find him.
though.
Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But,
Wow.
but what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire.
Grandson?
No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise, he'd get hit as well.
Auroron?
How annoying. No, I've got to stay calm
Or is she the
and
grandma
keep
of
my
Fatui?
composure.
Wait a minute. If she's Auroron's grandma, she could be lying about what actually happened to his parents. Oh shit, who are his parents and why is she hiding it? She knows who they are. She's hiding it. The thought plickens.
Take it easy.
The thought doth plicken.
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
We're about to fight?
Kanich told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me.
That's funny. Maybe they were actually killed by a dark wizard when he was told all his life it was a car crash. Exactly. He's been reincarnated
There are signs
into
of a
this world.
struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if
Emiliano,
Auroron wanted to leave
you
another
pushed that door
distress
open.
signal, but was caught by the Fatili?
Wow.
Hey, get out of the way.
Buddy.
Given there are two signals
Come say
leading
hi
from
to
here,
chat.
we should split up as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, little shark. Little shark baby. His shirt says danger. I bite because he really do be biting now. We're on stream. Say hi. Emiliano, clap. Clap, clap. Clap your hands.
No, he's gonna embarrass you in front of the internet.
Clap, clap, clap. Clap your hands. No. Say bye-bye, chat. Bye-bye, chat. I'm gonna go bite mommy and daddy now. Bye. Bye.
How's your pad thai?
It's good. Thanks for not making it spicy. I was kind of worried that they'd be like, wah, wah.
No, I said mild.
Thank you. It's good. Bye-bye, Papito. Bye.
Come on, no YouTube.
Bye. Oh, everyone got to say hi to baby Adonis. I swear Adonis is going to be his nickname growing up. It's so funny. Don't YouTube me, bro.
I'll take this direction and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later. Roron, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. You little brat.
So she
And
does
out she
know.
goes.
She must know everything.
Traveler, did you hear all of that as well?
Baby shark doo 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 doo. We will not be showing him that song. Absolutely not. Is it still the most watched YouTube video? Did y'all know that? It was the most watched YouTube video for a while. It has to have over 1 billion views then,
Once
right?
Lolly left, that
It used
voice
to be
went away
Baby
as
Shark.
well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response.
So she can't
So
hear
you were
us
thinking
in
the
our
same
head, but we
thing.
can hear her.
She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect.
Riz Wars and Revenge of the Rizzler. I absolutely refuse to do it. I absolutely refuse.
If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world.
You have to go up. Up. Oh. This is up. Okay. More
Paimon sees some
rose
traces
piano.
here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead.
What? Oh, I know. What does the fox say? I know. What does the fox say? Ding, 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 ding. I forgot what most of it was, but I am not a fan of Gen Z TikTok. I just need to know Gen Z TikTok and the important bits so my students can't catch me slipping. So I need to know all the cool new phrases and sayings.
Did you find something?
Like, what was the thing they said the other day? They said the new word for, like, your boo or your boo thing or your bae is... Someone said stink, and then someone said no mistake, stank. Like, S-T-A-N-K, not S-T-I-N-K. Bowsette, I feel some type of way about the TikTok thing. Because, like, in a way, I think TikTok should be banned for kids 14 and under. Maybe even 16 and under. Maybe even 18 and under. I feel like it is rotting our children's brains. Period. For adults, fine. It's like people's livelihood. And if they had had a replacement for TikTok that would let people allow themselves to keep their livelihoods, that'd be great. I do not know, Bowsette. I didn't ask my students why. Because I've learned that asking why doesn't matter. It just is what it is. I'm like, why is stank or stink the name of your boo? Oh, that's my stink. That's my stank. You ain't see my stank. And I'm like, what? What? You can't ask them why. Maybe you can ask Google. AI might answer you. I don't know. I don't know. I need the source material.
Huh. So that's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone.
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
Ooh. Wait, for real about that? No one in the military can use TikTok? Has that been a thing or is that new? That was Auroron's voice. That was emo boy. Yeah, I agree. What TikTok is doing has been done already on Instagram and YouTube. The problem is, Instagram and YouTube, you could get 1 million views and not make any money, but TikTok is paying. That's the only big difference. TikTok pays way more. Like, someone was like, here's how this video did on Instagram. It did better on Instagram. And the same video did not do as well on TikTok, and they made like triple the money on TikTok. Instagram's money being like 1 million views, but like, or 1 million watches, but like, they might make $100. But for like 100K views on TikTok, they make like hundreds of dollars. And it's I don't understand why that is. The profit margins of Instagram and YouTube are pretty minimal compared to TikTok. But let's be honest, as long as we're all gonna keep consuming at the rate we are.
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you.
We knew he was a good boy. Auroron, we knew he was a good boy.
I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment.
Oh yeah, he's a hippie. This boy, Hufflepuff all the way.
And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the Masters of the Night Wind. Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for. Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie. Like a false omen in the lingering smoke.
Is he the first one, besides Candace, to have the heterochromia? It's pretty.
My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Greetings,
oh my God,
traveler from afar.
Ooh, I did not see this coming.
Be careful with this traveler. Her soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process.
He should have been 5-star.
It's taking all my concentration to hold on to her.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
What do you want?
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you in person. I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan.
No way, D-Day, really? Is it good, Bowsette? Is it like super deep and like menacing? I bet it's so good.
If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
You will see me again once you return to reality.
No
matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
Okay, have y'all noticed the Japanese voice actor doing all of the Genshin like trailers now? Like he's voiceovering the Genshin trailers? It's the guy who plays Nanami and like Captain Yami and all the big muscle dudes. I cannot remember his Japanese name, but he's the one with the sexy voice. Like everyone knows he's the one they made memes about and everything.
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly collapsed.
But he's been doing Genshin trailers lately. Was my soul forcibly removed from my body just now?
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you
She gotta know
okay?
something's up.
See, Lolly! She froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere? Don't worry.
She knows I'm
We can
lying.
take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the night.
Okay, about that.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now. Need to be more careful next time.
Feeling better yet?
All right, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Auroron is probably being held inside.
Can fight dragons, but can't walk around and handle a mission without feeling lightheaded? I mean, come on. Y'all aren't buying this, right? This, I don't feel good.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all. But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
Okay. To whence the smoke drifts. Berries everywhere in this world.
Look over there.
Ooh.
Huh? Paimon thinks she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
That's Auroron.
All right, we'll take the lead.
He's so emo. Look at his tattoos.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
Kosterlitsky. Kosterlitsky. Very Russian.
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
I must beseech you to move aside. His voice sounds familiar. The way it just ended, the inflection.
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo jumbo.
Wow.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready? Let's go kick their butts.
Look at her, she's like her arms are like way up here.
On my count.
Can I beat
Still
her?
trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up
I
against.
don't have Kaya, and he's kind of my main. No, get back on the motorcycle! Vaporize.
One with nature.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Here comes the catch. Let's ride.
Vape! Vape it, girl!
Wrath from the sky.
Let's go! Get him out of here. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Things are about to get dicey. Huh? Everybody stand back. Rise with the sun. Is
Oh.
this
Oh, she's dead.
right?
Shoot, Natlan, get back in here and get healed. Oh, shoot.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds come.
Off we go. Get out of here.
Why is he so hard to beat, Brad?
Adventure time. Gotcha.
Dude,
I'm going in. Game's up. Fun's over.
This quickly.
This is.
oh my god. This is horrible.
Quietly now.
Alright, her and Bennett. We can solo it, right?
Take it easy.
No, we didn't make it. Come on.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Let's end this quickly.
Come on.
Busted.
Let's see if I can do it with you. Let's see if I can. This is pretty rough. We can always go like a thing later and heal them both. Oh shoot!
Quietly now. Adventure time. Get out of here. Yeah, I'm going in. Yeah.
Let's end this quickly.
Busted.
Oh shit! There's no way. Hold on. Oh man. Oh, I didn't heal her enough. Damn it. This is so stupid. That electro guy. That was
Gotcha.
not fun.
Get out of here.
What? Is that the baby? Is that the baby knocking on the door?
The end of
Are you serious? What? Is that the baby? It's closed. Guys, what do I do right now? This is horrible. I was getting ready for my Motion Life GI appointment for my class at Orange Theory. Nice. I should have built Barbara. She's at level, what, 50 for us now? Hated Fatui because of their shields back in the day. Came back to this game and got better with using yeah, I should not be using Lawika. I should be using Kaya.
Legacy.
Can I like maybe I can just let him kill me and then I can change my team and then, you know? I'll let his little shield come down.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Don't you dare.
Let's light it up. Really? Things are about to get dicey. Teamwork is dreamwork. Take it easy.
1 minute left. these bozos.
Collect myself.
Get out of here! Everybody stand back!
She takes forever to get her stuff back.
Use this first.
Here comes the catch.
Not reacting very quickly.
That's not to
Teamwork is dreamwork!
This one's well done.
Wait.
You need to hurry up.
Off we go! Let's light it up! Gotcha!
This one's well done.
No.
Everybody stand back! Things are about to get dicey.
Dude, not reacting to my hits. No. Run. I wanted her to get healed by Bennett, but...
This first.
Two of them? Come on.
Quiet now. Light it up! Game's up.
Die. Now.
Busted. Pyroclastic surge!
Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Jesus, we do not need more weak on our team at level 70. She needs to be higher.
Granny.
Paimon knows she's
acting
called
up.
Granny Eats to Lead, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
Does he know
And greetings
that
to
she's
you
his
too.
granny?
Other Granny.
What did you just...
Granny.
What?
Is that not right? You are Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured
Ooh,
you're
are we
also
old?
a Granny.
I mean, we could be. We don't know.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorn vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Okay, he's kind of weird.
Why are you so upset? You can just say...
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to. Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding? Or haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warning.
Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting
I know
kidnapped,
about that Barbican
that
squad
really
fuel
takes
while
the cake.
on field. I know. A week is great. Just run out for Tui with her skill up, break up their shields. Remember to keep it up. Keep it active all the time while applying a different element on enemies. In this case, use Malfika's skill. Switch to Yelan with her skill, then her burst. Okay. Better granny than a mommy, but
You won't
I like him
always
so
be able
far.
to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
He's acting pretty childish. Like little.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance.
It's true.
They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay. Now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain
Yes.
escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yes.
So why did you do it?
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey, I'm no ordinary granny. Would they really dare to come after me? And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value and not stop to think?
She is a baby. Bye, JM. Take care of yourself. Mewing streak. Absolutely. You too.
Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic.
I'm sorry.
Forget. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
Oh, I should
Sounds
tell
good.
my friend to tell his
Should I
son to
bring
have a good
some of my
birthday. It was my
homegrown
friend's son's
vegetables
birthday.
as well?
He missed work today. Happy birthday to your baby.
Yes, I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the
He was
selection.
gonna give her some veggies. Sorry, I worked with the
Now's
Fatui. Here's some
not the
vegetables.
time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is...
Recite
Agreed.
the 3 warnings.
I do have mobility issues all the time in this game. Like I said, that's why I don't fight the Magu Genki, because I just want to be in their face all the time, and I never like back up for a second.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the Masters
The one thing I
raise
hate
this
about
guy?
Yvonne is it takes forever for her ultimate, or for her R2 to cool down. I wish I could like make it shorter. Because other than that, you have to back up and shoot with her bow, like the charge shot, to apply hydro.
Oh,
And like people like Benny, I don't want to leave out, you know. Okay, hold the phone. Let's fix this party real quick. Love you, my weekaboo, but right now you are not it. Look at her stance and the way she stares at you behind those side-swept bangs. Badass.
Ready when you are.
That's my squad. Almost level 90 Kazuha. Almost. I think by the end of the week, between me and Miguel, we'll get Kazuha at 90. It's just the Magu Genki. That's all we need to fight. Like, I don't know, 10 more times. Like, literally, maybe more than that. And I have lots of resin. Like, original and fragile. So we can... Oh,
What's the hurry?
1200. No. Boo-boo. Wee. We are teleporting. I usually just box him to death. That is crazy that you can get in that guy's face and he doesn't kill you. I'm jealous. Oh, shoot. You're right. Dang it. Dang it. I jumped right into the mission.
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue
Oh, that's
because
where
he
food
promised to
comes
help him
in.
in exchange for Lali's
True.
safety.
that's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know...
We'll give her a full report.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Lali is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the Speaker's chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too.
Well, at least least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Oh, thank you.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Come with me, Auroron. We've got to find you a place to stay for the night.
Goodbye, other granny.
Other granny. Don't. Me?
Oh, we're finally done. All right, it's time to find some grub. Huh? What is it?
Okay, we tell her everything from when we clapped. Good.
What? That captain? Oh, that Auroron. What is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. All that stuff about protecting Seat Lolly and being forced to help the Fatui. Yeah, still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so we still have another whole day before the meeting.
To whence the smoke drifts. Wait until 20 the next day. Go. It said 20 the next day? Is that what I said? 20? I just run Kenki over with my Buiko while her firebolt zap burn him and Raiden's lightning zaps him after every hit. Oh, we need a good electro character. All I have is Lisa. Lisa. Slow. I love Lisa. I love her as a character. But as a fighter, she's very, very slow. Very slow. But her and Kaya were my main damage dealers for a minute there.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
How far are we? 300 away? Where are we going? Too far. What? Look at there. We can go right here, get some heals. How exactly do you taunt in Genshin? The taunt kill? What does that mean? Tell me what do you mean? What does that mean? What do you mean? Impregnable defense. I'm not doing your commission. What? Put her back on my team? No way.
Weird.
You mean
Paimon doesn't
fight,
see
huh?
anyone. Oh, please don't let this be a trap.
Oh.
What was that?
Good evening.
Mom.
Nice to see you again.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you, a ghost?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Well, I could. It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character. Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid.
'Cause you're scared of me, heh.
I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person. And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan.
Is
To be
he one of the
frank,
heroes?
It's an exceedingly
Capitano?
risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back?
Which would mean he's from Natlan?
If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tevat, will pay for her mistakes. Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along, the details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you?
So is
An
his hair actually
emergency
black?
plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact,
to sacrifice
even if her
herself?
original plan fails. But given the
There was a
painful
lot of people
cost
who
of
thought
its
she was gonna
execution,
die. There was like
she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan. Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant
I
to
don't think
confront the
Capitano's
dire
gonna be
reality we
playable,
face
though.
until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the Abyss.
I bet it's her sacrificing herself as the backup plan. But just look at him. How large he is. Like, his design just does not look like it would ever be playable. Now, I know Scaramouche, he always looked playable to me, but they've changed his design quite significantly. If they significantly changed Capitano's design, I could see him being playable.
We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
His hair is black.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa plan?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save
His
Natlan
voice
remains
also sounds really
unchanged.
familiar, his English voice.
And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Uh-oh. Is it Sweet Lolly?
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Dang, gone like that.
Something is rapidly
Chris
approaching.
Tagliaferro.
Oh no.
Something! Bad news, chump! It's your granny!
Oh my god, she just punched him.
See, Lolly? When did you get here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
Ouch.
I'm
Hurt
not
my
trying
back.
to avoid
Yikes.
anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
He does not. He changes his
You!
voice completely when
That's
talking
it.
to her.
Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Wait, see, Lolly! Please, calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the Gnosis
Capitano
anymore.
is Silva Zoldyck,
So
Killua's
maybe
dad.
just save the scolding for later, okay?
But I thought he'd be even more like of a common character. No, I don't really know anyone else that's Capitano.
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me? You're right, Traveler.
Wow.
Let's go. We can discuss
Auroron's
this more
voice
back in the
actor is
city.
new.
You two keep an
Nathan
eye on
Noakes.
Auroron for
That's like
me.
his only
okay?
voice so far. Wow. Cool. Congrats, my guy. Well, that's because there's like a strike, and I guess they're giving someone new a shot. That's pretty cool. Hey, my chance. This is my chance. What if I could be Eon-san?
Eon-san.
Just kidding. Eon-san already has a voice. I forgot that we actually heard Eon-san's voice. Okay. Where did he go? You aren't even gonna make it all the way back? Yeah, he did get a good role. And the fact that I felt like I recognized his voice means that he's up there with the good voice actors. You know what I mean?
I've never had a child
Like he's
cause
got their
me
level
so
of
much
talent. He
grief.
just needed to be found, you know?
Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? You've got a head on your shoulders, Auroron. Use it! Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time.
Oh, Miguel's playing piano out there. I was like, wait, why does the music sound weird?
No answer? Think you're being smart?
I need Eon-san
Then let me
drip
ask a
marketing.
different question.
Because I need
What
a good
does the
electro
captain want?
character that goes well
What
with
is his
Malvika,
purpose
too.
in Natlan? Really? You're just going to stonewall me? Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? Only endless trouble awaits you and everyone in the tribe. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
Talk to her.
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. You're very kind. Most people would have fled by now. Not everyone can handle Granny's scolding.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me?
Sorry.
Sorry, Granny. You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables.
Aoife?
I don't need anything from you.
Who's Aoife? A delivery person?
We've heard about Aoife.
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good.
I thought Aoife
You
was a
kids
girl.
get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. There's nothing I can say to get through to you. Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty,
Please, can we
then
get another
please,
5-star male
just
character?
forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you.
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history.
That's not it, Granny. I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time.
His voice.
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan. So I've got to go.
Get back here this instant! Auroron! What is this? Powder from plant spores? Is that the trick he used?
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion.
Glad that doesn't exist
He
in real
pulled it off
life.
flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields these days. Little brat. That's it. The next time we meet, I'm definitely going to break his legs.
Whoa, that's a little extreme.
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later.
Shrooms.
We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time. It'll give me a moment to figure out how to explain all this.
You're gonna tell me that he's your grandson, huh? Sorry, taking my belt off. I ate, you know. I might even unbutton the pants a little bit, you know, give that tummy some room to breathe. So, Ian-san's a new character that popped up in the story just for one quest that we just did here in Natlan. Ian-san's like a short, what they call a kid character. In this game, there's like the super tall adult characters, there's the middle-aged characters, kind of like our Traveler, and like Kazuha's kind of short, like medium. Bennett's medium, Kai is tall, and Yelan is almost tall. But then there's kid characters, which I play none of because I haven't been able to find a kid character that I actually like. I would say Yao Yao and the new one Kachina are the cutest. They're like really short. But Ian-san is going to be a kid character that's actually like, should be lore-wise super powerful. We don't know yet though if Ian-san is going to be like a 4-star character, a 5-star character, but we do know Ian-san is an Electro character. Yes, so Thomas, once you collect enough characters, over time you naturally will. The game will give you 4, because you start out with just your Traveler, and then you'll meet Kaya, and then you'll meet Barbara. You don't get Bennett for free.
Benny's Adventure
You get Barbara for free. You get Lisa for free. She's great. And you get Noelle for free. And then eventually when you get to the new area, you get Xiangling for free. Oh, and you get Amber. Amber's like one of the first people you get. She's a pyro bow user, but she's pretty weak. I don't know anyone who really uses her. But let me show you what I mean by kid character. Like, Chi-Chi is like super small. Kachina, super small. Diluc tall. Kachina, small. Guys, she's so cute now that I know she's got that little bunny tail. I didn't realize she's a little break dancer. Precious, I love her. Protect her at all costs. So yeah, and then you'll get a bunch of characters actually for free. And then you basically, as you naturally play the game, you'll start collecting these little star things that are called Prima Gems. And you can use those to pull on these banners for new characters. And they change like what, once a month? Is that the deal? Like this banner is always up. This one is you use the little, you can still use your stars to get it, but you use the blue fates, the thing in the corner that says 6. You just get those throughout the game from upgrading your characters, doing missions, and the battle pass. And then the rest of them use the pink and blue ones, and those are called Intertwined Fates. And those are for limited time banners. So right now, the main people are the 5 stars here, and then there's always 3 4-star characters on the side that you can get. And you're guaranteed a 4-star for every 10 pull. But you're only guaranteed a 5. What is it, every like 80 pulls or something? But there's a slight chance that you may not get the 5-star that's on the banner. You might get a random different one. But if you get the wrong one, 80 pulls later, minimum, you will get the right one. So for every wrong 5-star you get a right one. So like right now, Clorande, you would pull on this banner if you wanted her. Or Arlecchino, which is awesome. You would pull on this banner if you wanted her. But there is a chance you could get a different 5-star. Which is unfortunate, but it's a character. And then there's a weapon banner that most people don't pull on. But you can get a 5-star weapon here as well. Along with a bunch of 4s. But I literally have only pulled on this like 3 or 4 times. And this is something weird called a Chronicle, which they like never do. They bring back old characters and weapons that haven't rerun in a while. And they put them, they kind of let you pick what banner you want to pull on. But I'm not really interested in any of those. I have Baiju and I'm not interested in getting like another one. And if you get a double of a character, like let's say I already have Baiju. If I pull him again, you get something called a constellation. Basically, it levels him up and like makes him stronger. It doesn't technically level him up. It opens up the possibilities so that you can make him stronger than he would have been. And you can do that 6 times, which is called C6 or Constellation 6. I don't have Constellation 6 on
Take it
anymore.
easy.
Not even 4-star characters. Scam banner, the weapon banner, or the chronicled banner.
Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry?
All right, it's been a while since we last ate.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk.
Really? You're not gonna take... that's right. She's right. We're seasoned adventurers, so we're more than capable of paying our own bill.
Hey,
Character
come
shop
on now.
would be better.
You
Get
won't even let
anything
me
you want
take you
for a
out for
certain
some
amount
food and
once. You have to
drinks?
get C5. Then everyone will be happy. I know.
Just wanted to treat you to a meal.
I think it should be like Infinity Nikki, where if this is what's on the banner, this is what you're getting. Like, I can understand the 4 stars being a little more sporadic, but the 5, it should be no question. After 80 pulls, you're getting this 5-star character. I don't think it's cool that people could spend money on the game and still not get their 5-star character without doing double the amount of pulls. I just think it's kind of messed up.
Are you sure? We can save you some Mora.
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides, we're definitely due a meal after all the time we've spent together. Let me get this one. I might be an old hag, but I like to think I'm not completely useless.
Sure, that's fine with us. But
D-Day, I don't think that's
Paimon
true.
doesn't want you to be
Constellation's
sad,
buff
sweet
characters,
Lolly.
sadly, they're very powerful, which sucks if you're someone who doesn't. It only sucks if you play... Compare yourself to people online who spend money, or if you're playing online with people, but it's co-op. So sure, they can make you feel weak, but you're gonna have no problem like getting through the base game.
Don't worry. I'm sure a juicy
Weapon
grilled
and
steak will
Chronicles
work
games.
wonders.
I kind of feel that, Bowsette. I watched a streamer that had like 2,000 fates. It's like the biggest whale in Genshin ever. Let this Doro, if you guys don't follow Doro, he's a Genshin creator. This really rich guy lets Doro pull on his account, and he had 2,000 fates. I didn't even do the math on the money. This dude's filthy rich and just spends all of his money on the game. It could be a girl, I don't know. But they let Doro pull on his account, and he was pulling on the chronicled banner for like Xiao, Baizhu, and Ganyu. And it was weird. He would do like a bunch of 10 pulls on Ganyu's banner and get a bunch of Xiaos and a bunch of Baizhus. Like, you're not even close to guaranteed who you pick on the banner. Like, he C6'd Xiao without ever pulling on the Xiao banner. He pulled on, like... Or it was Shenhe. He wanted Shenhe. So he pulled on Shenhe's banner a bunch of times and ended up C6'ing Xiao by pulling on Shenhe and
I got
Baiju's
a new
banners.
letter
I'm
from
like,
an
tell me
informant.
why that makes sense.
Looks like the situation has changed again.
That makes no sense. So yeah, Thomas, the game is overwhelming at first. But, like, you just learn by doing, you know? My biggest tip to anyone starting this game who's, like, wanting to be free-to-play, you don't have to spend money, is build, like, one character at a time. Like, if you're able to make it through the story without leveling up, make it through the story. But if you are having a hard time and you can't beat bosses, sure, you need to level up the characters you care about. Level up the characters you care about. Over time, you'll start to learn what character does what and has what role, but it can be really confusing at first. The wording of all their skills and stuff is bonkers. I just would look up videos that explain it in much more simple terms.
What are you looking at?
Do you see 2 people standing by the door?
No,
They look like spitting images of each other. Are they twins?
she's a little flushed. No, that's one guy.
But Paimon only sees one person there.
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. Give me another bottle, Bob.
Do you think she's drunk?
There you go, miss. Oh my! It's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends. Not to mention ones who've made a huge name for themselves recently.
Oh, so you've heard of us?
So Bowsette, you've never bought anything ever? Ever? No Welkin?
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back?
Wait, so you call her Granny too?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny.
Huh? Gossiping about me right
Thomas,
in front
this
of
game
my
can be
face
very
now, are you,
confusing at
Chonka?
first.
Oh, please, Granny. I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends. After all, any friends of our regulars are sure to be great customers too.
All right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well.
What do you mean they ruined their chance? With the banners? Oh my gosh. She better have given her some water. Oh, Jesus. Look at her.
Seat Lowie? Seat Lowie?
Who's that?
Oh, she is red.
You got some gall calling me by my first name. Let me guess. You want to test your skills against Granny Eatsley, don't ya?
Thomas posted a video?
Are you still with us, Seat Lowie?
You chumps come around here, picking fights with
Who
me.
is she talking to?
You know what happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone about how I'm this big scary bully. It's always the same story. You brats start it, I finish it, and then I end up with the reputation of being some kind of terrible monster among the shamans. I mean, come on. Monster? Me? Really?
Granny Seat Lowie, you're not a monster at all.
Is he asleep?
Exactly. And while we're at it,
Oh,
I'm not some
he's
lazy
telling-
slacker either.
Hands are bad.
Between meditation,
No?
advising the chief, and speaking with the
3 days?
Wyab, I actually have a
It wasn't
pretty
last
packed
night?
schedule, you know.
That's 2, not 3.
I don't know. I don't know.
What's that mean?
Alright, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the web, I actually have a pretty packed schedule.
Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you. Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right.
Jeez,
You
she's got
can
some
always
issues.
rely on old Granny.
That's funny.
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open?
Behind this pitch-black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke, the lingering smoke.
Ah, she's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks.
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Sitlali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to master hers.
Oh. I have posted videos and shorts. Nice.
Warning, warning. Red. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes. Huh?
What? Whoa, she's back.
Traveler?
What's wrong?
I'm
no.
gonna hurl. Hang on. Phew.
Yikes.
Okay, it's passed.
Astral Chain playthrough again is
that
next
was
for
a
me. When I
close
get
one.
my new USB-C dock, it's all the Bayonetta games. Nice.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table
I got
just now.
stuck in Bayonetta. Ugh, I'm terrible at
How
Bayonetta.
embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that.
Oh, it's definitely happening.
Are you feeling okay? Want to take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
There's so much that I want to say, but I can't.
Why not? Of course you can.
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think.
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about to say.
No, that wasn't
You
my
love
point
Sit
at all.
Lolly? You
Seriously,
think about Metroid
don't you
Dread?
youngsters know anything about
barely
shame?
any-
I'm talking about
Live.
shame. I've lived all
Oh,
these years
Bowser,
and
did
still
you see
can't
that I
get
popped
rid
in
of
one of
it.
your videos this week? I was at work and I was like
Surely
driving
you know the
between schools,
feeling
but I
too?
popped in and was like, hey. It was me and like one other person.
Actually,
You were doing
about
Genshin
that.
stuff.
Huh? Tell me what?
Yeah, this.
You described the events that took place during Auroron's rescue as objectively, fairly, and impartially as possible. Sitlali shared some of her senses with you through a spell allowing you to temporarily hear her thoughts.
So, you heard.
No.
You heard my.
It's okay, Sitlali. You had every right to complain about those things.
I can't take it anymore.
It was something like
Why
during
do
the middle of
these
the
things
day at
happen
like
to me?
10 or 11 a.m. I say middle of the day is 10 a.m.
Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too much.
Sitlali.
It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing.
I take it that's happened
So
before.
that, happens to you a lot.
Oh no,
It
Bowser, that's
happens
dumb.
to
Why would
people
you use
in
Shadow Bane?
general,
That's weird.
okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old or 1,000 years old. Everyone rolls around in their pajamas sometimes. I was
No, they
just
don't,
picking
Sitlali.
something.
I don't think they do.
Take a walk with me.
Looks like she's completely given up.
Okay, I wanted to get to something like really interesting. You don't bend the knee. Bend the knee. I say bend the knee to my son every day. When I try to get him out of his clothes, he like does this thing when I lay him down and he stretches out like a plank. And I'm like, bend the knee, because I need it to get his clothes off. That's very funny. Okay, but for real though, where in the actual hail? I'm looking for the dang crafting station. I'm like on top of it right now, right? It should be like right here. Here.
Well, great
That is
view,
so weird,
right?
Bowser. Ugh.
I love coming here by myself.
So it's kind of like Pokemon in terms of level up the characters you care about. Yes. And they technically gain like, don't they gain like experience, or is it just adventure experience? So then there's this overall level that you get when you do things. That's like the level you are in the whole game. Like you can think of it like almost like your main character has this big adventurer's level. And getting that up will also let you unlock new features of the game. And then each individual character you have, you level them up with those weird books.
Wow, it's beautiful. Oh no.
But the only thing is,
Please don't cry.
your resources are limited. So if you level up every new character you get, you're gonna have a hard time making any of them super strong. They're all gonna be kind of strong. So I would like put a bunch of effort into like, you know, well, you're gonna have 4. A team is 4. So you're gonna want to at some point, when you get more of a choice, you know, like once you're done collecting your free characters you get in the beginning and you start to pull for characters, that's when you can decide, okay, I really like this one and I'm gonna build this one. Just prioritize, because if you spread yourself way too thin, you're gonna run out of books. The last thing you want to do is run out of Mora, run out of books, run out of anything, because then having to farm or go get those by doing certain battles, it really is a pain in the butt. I'd rather have excess than have 0 of anything.
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just...
Yeah, Bowsette, I will say it was
Embarrassed.
really hard to
Here
find
you
your
are
stuff.
thanking me.
It's like when you're a really small
Even
character
after you helped me
creator,
all this time.
and you type someone's name word for word. Like when Thomas made his new channel, I literally typed in "The Guiltman Returns," and like it was, I don't remember how I found it. It was impossible to find, and I'm like, how are you showing me anything but the person? Like it wants to show you videos that are titled something like it, and I'm like, no. Where's the creator that literally has this exact name? How?
Let's just have a casual conversation.
I will say, one of the things I
easiest
love about
that
this game
way.
is the ability to read the entire conversation helps to understand the game. Yeah, and if you press this and you miss something, you can see it all right there. I will say this game is very wordy. Very. And they're going to throw a lot of words out there that you're like, what does that mean? Look it up later. It'll make much more sense. But they will just start throwing these words at you. For the longest, I didn't know what an Archon was. It's like the leader. An Archon's like a leader. That's all you need to know. A leader of each nation is an Archon. In the most simple terms. But bro, I used to know nothing about this game. And it would confuse me, and then I didn't like it because I didn't understand it.
Really? You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things casual.
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rules. And you're right. I don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them.
But you're just a regular person.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that.
Well, you are powerful. Are they afraid of you?
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that, and people stop knowing how to deal with you. What about you?
We don't find you scary at all.
Huh. That's because you're not from my tribe. I make people realize that no matter how hard they work,
Oh my god.
they'll never become a living legend like me. Oh,
Wow, that's kinda rude.
not to brag or anything.
That's rude.
Maybe it's hard to believe.
Sit lolly.
Just
That's
pretend
rude.
I never said anything.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you.
Yes, but Auroran's a special case. Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Auroran and me.
So is Aurora
You
really
deserve
her
to
grandson,
learn the
or they
full
just call
truth.
each other that?
Auroran's
Like granny and grandson.
not like other people. As I
Okay,
mentioned,
here we go.
he was abandoned as a child. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the
What?
Nightwind view this as a bad omen,
What do you mean?
capable of bringing about illness and misfortune.
Uh-oh.
No one knows who his parents were.
Ooh.
He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in Auroran's incomplete soul,
Uh-oh.
they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Auroran into a vessel for lost souls. The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroran would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their
What?
rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the
Would he
ceremony.
die?
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Now, you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift, unable to
Like
find
that
a way
Malko
back to
guy.
the ley lines. This loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even
So
further.
Auroran could
The
heal it
ceremony
by
can send
risking
back
his
countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Auroran, would be sacrificed
I
in the
wonder if
process.
that's something that Mavwika can do, and that's what he was, what's his name? Capitana was talking about, and she doesn't want to sacrifice herself
I
in this
wasn't
way.
surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears, and now you have the chance to make things better. When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. So they
Oh.
went ahead with the ceremony. It
They did
failed,
it.
and Auroran escaped with
Yes,
his life.
Thomas, post it, absolutely.
Pathetic, isn't it? By not
Close but no
objecting,
cigar.
I basically gave them the go-ahead. Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval. Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result. The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. He asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Wait, but it's not his fault.
He knows that, but he still feels guilty.
Yeah, Thomas, you
Auroran
can
has a
definitely
strong
post
ability
it.
to perceive souls. More than any of us. He understands just how dire the situation with ley lines has become.
Just so you guys know, my channel is so small at this point, and I have so few viewers that if you guys want to share your links to things, like if you have a shop, if you're doing things, and for the most part, I feel like I can trust all of you, I say post away, like Bowsette. If you want to plug your channel, I don't care. One day when I have like, 100 views per stream, at one moment, maybe that'll be different because I wouldn't want everything to be spam. But look, it's like a few of us in here. Absolutely. Wait, I have to allow it? Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, I guess I can't really do it right now. I don't know. I don't know how to do it.
Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because
Can
he
you
still
just try to
thinks he
post
owes a
it,
debt to Natlan.
Thomas, and then if it I might just
can
have
only
to like
imagine
approve
what
it
they
or
told
something.
him.
I thought only mods could post things. Yeah, because he's a mod.
Traveler, didn't the captain say
The
he
back end
found
of
a way to
YouTube is
solve the
hideous,
crisis?
guys. It's awful.
Maybe that's what brought Auroran into this.
Weebs and Waifus is watching. I'm drumming to you. You're drumming to my stream. Stop. No, you're not. Are you actually?
Anyway,
Are
we
you
can't just
trolling
let
me?
things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back.
Stop. I'm gonna look
You
it
don't
up.
look so good, Sweet Lolly. Maybe you should head back and get some
Hold
sleep.
on. For real, for real. Stop it. Oh my god. Stop. This is like the most boring scene to
Probably
watch.
drank
really?
too much.
If I was fighting, it'd be way cooler. That is so funny. Ivan is
Forget
literally
that.
drumming
I
to the
need to go
stream
home.
right now. Like,
I hit it a little too hard.
here we are in the corner. This is streamception. We have been sniped.
You've helped me so much already. How do I even begin
You're such
to
a
thank
dork.
you?
Also, your new drumming setup is sick. It's like amazing.
Hey, we're friends, aren't we?
If y'all want to
Besides,
pop on
Yuri said you
over,
owed
it's
us a
actually
favor,
pretty
so
funny.
you
Y'all
don't
should
need
go
to
pop
worry
over to
about
Weebs and Waifus and watch. That is really funny. Yeah, see, Thomas, it worked. There you go. Bro, it's dark in your room now. Where'd the lights go?
Good point. Well,
Yeah,
I'll go home and get some sleep.
Okay. Dude, Ivan, the new drumming setup is sick.
Friends. I like the sound of that.
The next song is for me. I'll turn it up.
Auroran's probably back with the captain, don't you think?
Okay, he's about to do a song for me. Hold on.
You mean about the backup plan? Do you really believe... Yeah, you're right, but she's probably asleep.
Okay, Ivan's gonna play me a song. It sounded like someone was about to come into the room. Yay, yay, primos, primos for my primo. Alright, Ivan, what you got for me? I'm watching. I'm watching Ivan on my phone. On Weebs and Waifus. Yes, we can all sub to each other. It's like a friend sub train. Ivan! He's playing MCR for me when I was a young boy. Wait, can I go in here? Can I? Oh, I can't go in here. Oh, Ivan, he's playing my jam. This song makes me cry. I know it's like, that's like their most popular song. I don't care. Suck my big toe. It's a good song.
Take it easy.
I've never gone in from above. What? Yolana's like really good at falling to her death. Oh, not Thomas, Ivan, playing my jam. I can't play it too loud or else, you know, it'll interrupt the stream. Oh, I see. No, I don't. Oh, I'll call you. Is it in your car? Wow, that's a long bed. Who is tall enough for that bed?
It's so noisy outside. I would still have to sleep.
Uh-oh. Noisy outside?
Guess we should see what's going on.
What do you mean noisy? I keep thinking we're just gonna get attacked by the abyss at like any moment. Miguel lost his phone, so I'm just gonna keep calling it real quick. Oh god, Thomas, the music in this game is insane. Without being spoiled, you should honestly just go. What's really cool is they don't name the song something that's spoilery. Like, if you go on like Nintendo Music and like listen to like Pokemon battle songs, you'll know every person you're gonna battle in the game, which is a huge spoiler. Luckily for this game, they give everything a weird name. So if the people who make the game, it's called Hoyo Mix. And I don't know where you listen to music, but if you go to Hoyo Mix and you specifically find like the Genshin stuff, it usually looks like the picture will be of like a city or a town or a landscape. Usually it's like some kind of really pretty gaming landscape, and that's gonna be the Genshin Impact music. And you can listen to the music from any of the places. I'm sure you can even find like, just go look for a Genshin battle songs playlist and listen to those, because oh my gosh, that would be, you'd pop off on that at Orange Theory, bro. You would like, if I got to work out to the music from this game, oh man, especially Duel in the Mist. Oh, Inazuma's battle song has to be one of my faves.
Wow, you're up early.
Let's not bring up last night. Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move. I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss, including the Masters of the Nightwind. I need to head back right away.
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can handle it on your own? Do you?
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts. Given the quick response, things shouldn't get too serious.
Yeah,
the
and
stadium
you guys
could
know
always use more manpower,
for
so you should join the forces here.
He's gone.
I'm done making excuses for him. I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the speaker's chamber. But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal with the attack.
Lord of the Eroded Primal Fire.
As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Thank you.
Okay, wait. So are things getting attacked by the Abyss right now? I gotta end stream soon.
Looks like a lot
This is the longest I've streamed in a while. We might hit 3 hours. But I wanted to get to something juicy. And I mean, this is, all the talking is juicy, but I don't want to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? I want to do stuff. Oh yeah, we got Legends Arceus music this week. And Splatoon 2 music set me off. I was so excited. I love Splatoon. Oh god, look at the PS4 graphics not rendering.
Perfect. Our star Outlander has appeared.
Question. Oh, Malvika's up there too. For those of you who have a PS5, or maybe even a 4, they have to work similarly. if I have a hard drive already, an external hard drive that's a terabyte, and I want to put Genshin on it. Genshin's like 100 gigs or something, maybe more now. How would I put Genshin on there so that I can play it? Like, I understand that I'd probably have to plug in my hard drive to the PS5 to play it, but I don't even know how to get the game on there. Or do I have to have a PS5 specific hard drive, or a PlayStation or a Sony specific hard drive for it to be compatible with games? Or does it matter? Like, how would I download Genshin and put it for the console on this drive so that it doesn't take all the memory on my PS5? You know what I'm saying? Because right now, I have to play it on a PS4 because our PS5 has all the PS5 games on it. They're so big. And now I can't put Genshin on there. I have Infinity Nikki on there that I also haven't played in forever.
Oh, you're all here! But, what's with the whole Star Outlander thing?
Just my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to show off your skills.
Anson, right there, the one to the right. The little kid character with the little elf ears that are pointing down, the long gray hair, tan, and we'll call it the Cubone helmet. Just move Genshin onto the external.
Alright, but
that
can we
easy?
get a quick rundown of the situation first?
Transfers are faster than downloads? Oh, well, I can't even get Genshin on there in the first place. Because I can't fit it. So I have to re-download Genshin again, which will take like hours. And I have to still delete something else to make room for Genshin, or I guess I can move it to the hard drive as well. Format the drive, and once the game is going to download, select the external drive. Okay, but when you say format, doesn't that usually delete things? I don't want anything to be deleted if, you know, I format the drive. Because I have a lot of pictures and videos on my hard drive too. That's why I feel like I should just get a separate one for gaming, because that one has like a whole lot of very important life stuff on it. Ugh, same Thomas. It's a pain in the
Abyss
arse.
suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
Same Thomas. It has to be better.
The tribes have plenty of defenses,
No, luckily,
so they're safe
I've never
for now.
run out of room
but
on
I can't
on
say the
Switch
same for the
before.
adventurers and merchants
And they
stuck in
do
the
have
wild.
little tiny little card slots. So I have like a 128 gig slot, and I've never run out of memory on a Switch. Because they don't make their games freaking 100 gigs. Even Tears of the Kingdom is not that big, and it's a humongous game.
Chaska and I have been
I don't know
searching
how they
for
were able to,
survivors
like-
and treating the wounded.
like,
we just
shrink
got
that
back, but
gigabyte
we need to
down.
head out again soon.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me.
Yeah, I want to know everything about Ian-san and what she's going to be able to do. And I want her to be 5-star, but she's looking more and more like a 4-star the more I look at her.
What about you, Mulalani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're the closest, so I can start fighting right away. What about you guys? We could go together. Yeah, that does sound important. Who knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run by the time you're finished.
That would be pretty great, actually. I hope my tribe gets
I mean,
through
maybe
okay.
I'll be able to pull on the Ian-san banner and get the 4-star Ian-san if Ian-san's 4.
It'll be fine. Your tribe doesn't do all
An
that
M2
bodybuilding for
SSD.
nothing.
Genshin only has a PS5 version. You can't play the PS4 version on the PS5. Got
Let's
it.
part ways here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Well, the thing with Genshin is you download it on any console and then you just log in whatever your account is.
Oh, and some of us need to avoid getting contaminated by dangerous-looking substances.
Koichi.
It's alright. Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the Pyro Arc.
An M2 SSD? Alright, tell us everything, my weak guy.
Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlan are in danger. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
That's alright, we're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
What? So he thinks
I'm
my
glad we're being
plan is too
honest.
risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn. I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function, but there's more to the story. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret. I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price.
Hey, Moza.
The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But
You'd be sacrificing a bunch of lives then?
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture. Even then, the net can still become corroded. If we cannot find a way to repair the damaged ley lines before that happens, then all those sacrifices are for nothing.
Because I have a freaking Samsung 1 terabyte SSD.
Given the
Or it could be
enormity
2
of the
terabytes,
price,
I can't remember.
it's a solution I refuse to consider right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how we win. Now it's true, both plans come at a risk. But after weighing our options, this is our best bet. Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, the Pyro Archons had to account for the worst-case scenario. Having a contingency plan is our duty. Not just to the people of Natlan, but to all who live on this continent. Still, this has always been a well-kept secret.
Like take it apart?
I'm very curious how the captain learned this information.
Oh, one more thing? The captain said he found another way to solve the problem.
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us.
It's easy? Really? Because I have one that like comes with the USB-C. It's super skinny and looks like a debit card size, and it plugs in USB-C.
Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me, even if just for a second.
Not even a little! We would never— Wait, what are you talking about, Traveler?
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity. Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but know this. No matter what, our goal remains the same. We both want to save the people of this land. So now that you have your answer, do you still doubt me?
You scared me.
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Mawika. It's what all my friends call me, and I like it that way. As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon.
Yes,
we'll get our
I've been
answer
trying to
then.
keep everything off this stupid MacBook so it'll function.
That's great! Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
Not just yet. Even though the Abyss is attacking several locations at once, I'm confident the warriors stationed in those areas can handle it. Don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
Insert the drive, then reformat it? What does reformat it mean?
Wait, you're going to fight in person?
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon. No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines. I just think there's strength in numbers. If the people
It's
feel
okay, it's one
emboldened,
screw.
that's
I
just
can do a screw.
bonus. Anyway,
I build furniture, I can
even
do a
if we
screw.
respond to these threats in time,
Okay,
it's
but you know
not
what
a
I
permanent
want?
solution
Linus
in the
Tech
long
Tips
run.
sells this like handheld electric screwdriver with like a bunch of heads on it. Oh my god, I want it so bad.
I've considered moving my people to other nations, but Given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences. I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people against leaving their settlements.
It's really cool. I think it's like 30 or 40 bucks.
Now
and it comes with everything you could ever need.
Find
so
the
like
right
if you're a
time
PC
to
person,
disclose
it's
the true
perfect for
nature
PC
of the
people.
crisis to the people of Natlan.
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
No, Bowsette, you won't. What's wrong with Linus? I've learned a lot from him.
Yes,
Can't
but
necessarily say I'm a fan,
that won't
but
be
I've
the
learned a
only
lot.
response. In any case, that's for me to worry about.
All right,
I
we
do
should
know
head
they've had a
out.
lot of drama recently.
Maybe we
too.
can join up with Milani. She kept...
Take it
Okay, now's the time. We're gonna go help Kachina at the Children of Echoes. Wear latex gloves and do not react. Do not use an electric screwdriver while installing it. No? Oh, it's too, like, dangerous, right? Like, you wouldn't want it to, like, screw too hard. Too much torque, I figured. I figured there's certain things like the outside that you could like
Quick,
screw
over
and
here,
unscrew like
to
hardware,
safety.
but not the stuff like on the inside. You have to be very careful.
Kachina, how many people do you have left?
They've all made it out. It's the Traveler and Paimon. They're here.
What's the situation?
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to rescue them as soon as possible.
We'll go together.
I'm coming too.
God, can I play as those three? I should probably be using my Weebs, but... Come on, please make it up this hill. Oh god, they're losing life right now. I hate this. Oh no. So you do it on an iPad, Bowsette? That's where you play mobile? Do you play mobile with a controller or do you like touch the screen? Because I've done it before. Oh my god, this is so slow on PS4.
Stay safe.
Oh my god,
We've
I
got
get
this.
to be everybody. Yes!
Bring it.
Let's go.
Letting brave names echo.
Oh, she's so cool.
Clear the area! Terminate!
My Traveler is cool.
Let's shred, Sharky! Carving waves! Ho! Need a surfboard? Surf's up!
All right. Hear the echoes of the valley.
Let the mountains veins boil!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Did I win? What's going on? Jesus. Oh, I like her.
I really thought I was done for.
Omualani, Shalonen, Mawika, and Yelanti.
I can't thank you enough.
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too. Guess the Abyss isn't after Mora.
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the Children of Echoes.
That was
scary, but...
By the way, where's Seat Lolly? I thought she would come with you.
The Masters of the Nightwind also got attacked, so she went
Same
back
Jennifer,
to help
I
her
can't
tribe.
wait for the switch.
She said we can deal with the ancient name later.
Yeah, that makes sense. The attacks are more urgent. Alright, this isn't a good place to talk.
Shouldn't we go help the other tribes? She basically went Lucio from Overwatch. Let's break it down. Yeah, she did. I actually played Lucio in Overwatch. He was my favorite healer to play. Diva and Lucio. I like characters with
Looks like
mobility.
a few people were hurt after all. Oh, I should have got here sooner.
The Abyss threw a lot at us at once. I rushed out as soon as I heard the alarm. Before long, Kachina brought over a whole group of warriors and...
I wasn't in charge or anything. We just happened to be together. Still, I think this proves that camping in the wild was a great idea. That's how we were able to respond so fast. Sleeping on the wet grass was pretty uncomfortable, but it was worth it.
Mario Kart 9, which I don't care too much about Mario Kart, but we'll see. I hear rumors that like ZA will come out with the Switch 2, but assuming that people think the Switch 2 is coming like before the summer, that's what a lot of people think. It would be crazy to drop a Pokemon game with only like 2 months, 3 months in advance, you know? But I could see it. It's not a mainline game, Legend ZA, and they announced it so long ago and have said nothing about it. So I wouldn't be surprised if they just unveil it and go, hey, this is coming in May, June, July, August, whenever it comes out.
You mean the situation in the Night Kingdom, right? Yeah, I feel the same way. We've managed to keep it a secret all this time. It's impossible not to feel anxious when things are getting worse by the second.
And we still don't know when the final 2 heroes are going to appear.
That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time. Keep pushing, everyone. Every battle is worth something.
I think that's why I like Natlan characters. June release date, Jennifer, you think?
You really are an eternal
That would be so
optimist,
nice because it'll be
Milani.
the summer
You
and I'll
always
be
find a way to cheer people
home.
up.
Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
Yeah,
So,
that's it. I can't see
specifics
anything either.
aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
And somehow the captain finds out about it, goes to fight the Pyro Archon, and calls her out for having a solution but refusing to use it. Honestly, if he has the same information as us, I can't really blame him.
I sure will copy it, Bowsette. Got it?
It's probably because our plan is so risky. We don't even know if the 6 heroes will reunite in
I
time.
have a feeling Capitano
We
is one of
talked to
the 6
Malika
heroes.
before we left the stadium. According to her, the cost of the captain's
I
plan
kept
is
being
too
like, oh,
high.
maybe it's Chaska, maybe it's all these people we already know.
And, well, it makes sense. If that...
Yeah, I trust the Pyro Archon. When I was upset about Kachina's disappearance, she was really sincere and patient with me. Plus, she burned down all those precious mementos for Kachina. When it comes to Natlan's survival, there's no way she would hold back.
I agree. Maybe the captain weighed the costs and came to his own conclusion,
Agreed, D-Day.
but I'm sure we have different priorities.
Scarlet Violet leaves me with very low expectations.
Life is important,
But I'm actually
but
more
so are
excited
history
for the
and
new
memory.
Legends game than I am like a Gen... What are we on? Gen 10?
As the Archon, she can't tell us everything, but it seemed like she wasn't holding anything back this time.
The next question is, if the captain found a new way to save Natlan, how come the Pyro Archon has never heard of it?
Yeah, and isn't he from Snezhnaya? Why would the Fatui want to save... This is all super confusing.
Oh, sweet.
We still don't have enough information. Once we figure out what the Fatui are doing, we'll have our answer.
Let's head back then. Malika said her intelligence officers should return soon. With how many Fatui there are, someone's bound to give something away.
Sounds good. I have a few theories of my own. With a bit more information, we just might get to the bottom of the whole thing.
Want to join our garrison, Mililani?
I was just about to ask. Count me in. If I was just a bit faster, we could have prevented a few people from getting hurt. People who could help us in the next battle. It's all a chain reaction.
My Fix-It has one, but it's super expensive. Okay. Aren't all of our Joy-Cons
Then you should go register right away.
I also think
it shouldn't take long.
Genshin
Everyone's
could
looking
be
for
a
people.
Switch launch title, because apparently when Genshin came out, they said it was coming to all platforms, which included Switch. Obviously, it has not come to the Switch. So, if the Switch 2 is powerful enough to run it, I can take Genshin to work. Just kidding. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not kidding.
Register? Nah. I'll just follow you around.
Okay.
You... Alright. See you all later.
Oh, you bet.
Man, I thought tonight's was going to be crazy. This has all been kind of fun tonight. Pokemon Wave Wind will introduce Gen 10 Pokemon. What do you mean Wave Wind? Is that what they're going to call them, you think? Is that what a leak said? Yeah, do y'all think they're still going to call them Joy-Cons? I mean, they're magnetic now. They might have the mouse functionality. Like, is that still going to be their name? Are they going to be Joy-Cons? Or are they going to be Enjoy-Cons? Ah! Or is it just Joy-Con 2.0? Or Switch Sticks.
I'm fine. No need to worry.
They ran into the Fatui while out on a mission and...
The Fatui?
Calm down and let me explain.
That's what I would think, Thomas. They usually do some kind of big game release around Christmas. Like a late November. I need to go soon, y'all.
Were they attacked by the Abyss? No, wait. It looks like they're protecting a group of travelers.
You're right. That's a traveling group from Natlan. Could they be trading for something? Let's keep observing.
We're glad you're okay. Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium or one of the tribes.
Thank you so much.
We don't expect anything in return. We were out on a mission and saw you being attacked. Help.
It was our decision
If
to
you
help.
truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone asks, just say you were saved by warriors from Natlan.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
Exactly about that. And that just happened, didn't it? No, it's been out on Xbox for a while.
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal.
No, you're right. It did just come to
Our
Xbox.
captain simply wishes to remain undisturbed.
This past year.
Nonetheless, the decision remains yours. If we wanted to keep you quiet, we would have employed a harsher method.
Got it. Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain.
Exactly. Still, there was no trade. They were just helping people in need. I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan. But based on what we just saw, it's possible he was telling the truth.
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui this whole time.
It's too early to say.
I've heard about that too. Ocarina of Time remake. That would be so cool. But it'd be scary. And with better graphics, it would be so scary.
So this is where they were headed.
I was so scared of that game when I was
tricky.
like in elementary
It's
school.
heavily guarded on all sides.
I like watched my big sister play it.
Koichi, wait for me here. I'll go in and check it out.
Oh, no, you don't. How are you planning to get through all the guard?
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage. With our tribe's special way of getting around, I doubt they'll see me coming.
We still can't see anything on the inside.
The more heavily guarded the location, the more valuable the secrets. Even if the captain isn't here, We can still figure out what the Fatui are planning. That intel is worth the risk.
I sure don't want to go to the forest temple with the hands.
Fine. You're not gonna listen to
Or the
me
creepy
anyway,
spiders.
so let me come with you.
That's even more risky. You've been running around saving people for days. You're already at your limit.
Yeah, no, definitely can't. Not even close.
I'm confident I can protect myself.
The PS4 can hardly run Genshin. The Switch
I'm not sure you can say the
definitely
same.
can't in its current state.
I can.
You really believe that?
Fine, don't believe me. But you can't honestly tell me infiltrating a heavily guarded Fatui hideout all on your own sounds more reasonable. You know, growing up, even if I insisted on doing something, it never gave you any trouble.
All right. If we start arguing, this will never end.
Guess that means I win.
All right. Same plan as usual. We split up, communicate with hand signals, make sure our blind spots are covered.
HSR could,
and
you
support
think
each
so?
other once we strike. Got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
The Fatui have eyes all over this place. I should wait for Koichi's signal. Now.
She gonna call. What? What? I have to pay attention?
Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to act. Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight. I'll wait for her signal.
There's a lot of Fatui up there.
That's it. Now's my chance.
It's no use staying in one place. I should keep moving. Looks like Chaska is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal. Time to move.
She fell.
Whew. That was close. Probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my next chance. Now's my chance. I made it! That'll show my... Let's see.
She gonna get caught.
The Fatui's occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow... Wait! I've got it!
Huh?
What's that?
What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh, it stinks!
Yeah, I agree about Starvale.
What the heck is that? I could ask you the same thing!
Good, they're arguing. Looks like they just needed an excuse. The people on the hill over there left to help their comrades. This is our chance. Come get me, Chaska.
That's Koichi's signal. Give me your hand, quick.
Coming! I checked, and this way is completely clear. It should...
Yeah, I heard about Wind Waker and Twilight Princess remakes as well.
Well, I was pretty helpful, right? You know, everyone usually jumps at the chance to work with me.
I was wrong, Koichi. You've done well.
Wait, you're just gonna admit it?
Let's focus on the task at hand. We're in the heart of enemy territory.
All right. If you're not gonna take the bait, then I'll drop it. Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised they mobilized this many people. I doubt it's because they're interested in our culture and history.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon relic called the Source Mechanism. The device is ancient. Barely any information survives to this day.
Not bad. Looks like it's in good
Yanovsky.
shape. This should be what our Lord's looking
That's
for.
That's a Russian name. I know it all too well. I will say nothing more. Yanovsky.
Took us long enough. Come on, let's get this thing back.
Back? Back where? Should we keep
You really want to keep going?
Of course! We make a good team, don't you think?
What was that sound?
Uh-oh. We've been spotted.
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What? You're...
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe some more. They'd collected several identical pieces of something. It looked like they were waiting, though.
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the stadium.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we were fighting, right?
You've done very well.
I know. I'm already reflecting on my actions.
So, our current intel suggests the Fatui is after the Source Mechanism. The device is a complete mystery, even to us.
I have no idea. But it's safe to assume the device could serve a similar purpose to the Gnosis. Shilonen, I need you to gather every scholar in Natlan familiar with the secret source.
I'll get ready.
Thank you both for your hard work. Koichi, it's time for you to get some rest. Oh, and there are gifts from your patients waiting at the speaker's chamber. I prepared a small gift of my own as a token of gratitude. I'll send it to your home along with the others.
My patients. That's so nice of them.
You don't need to give us anything, Archon.
Well, if Koichi doesn't want her favorite Saurus crackers, then...
I accept.
What am I gonna do with you?
There's some for the rest of you as well. They're one of my favorites too, so don't be shy. I'll start investigating the Source Mechanism right away. If I learn anything, you'll be the first to know.
Yummy!
Are we ending here on yummy snacks? I haven't had a chance to stop in a minute and I need to go to sleep. Yeah, I haven't played Star Rail in well over a year because I was at a point where I couldn't defeat anyone in a battle. What's the point in playing if you can't progress the story? And I had a team with 3 5-star characters in it too. Alright guys, it's bedtime. I really gotta go to sleep. If the baby's sleeping, I need to be asleep because I got lucky and he let me sleep 4 hours in a row this week at one time. I got 4 hours in a row without waking up. That was so nice. It's literally been me and Miguel waking up every 2 hours was the most we got consecutively for a while this week. It was rough. I don't know how I'm able to teach 100 kids a day when I only get 2 hours of sleep max, uninterrupted. And then it's just 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, an hour here, an hour there. It's been real rough. The skincare is skin caring because sleep is not happening. Alright guys, I'm gonna go get some bed. Thanks for coming to the stream, and for those of you stuck around, thought that you were here like the whole time. Do you want to play a game? Thomas. HSR Thomas is Honkai Star Rail. It's another game made by the same people who made Genshin. And it's turn-based, but I highly recommend Genshin over it. Genshin's open world is so much more vast. The story's so much more digestible, whereas Honkai Star Rail, at least where I was still pretty, convoluted. And, I mean, the characters are still good, but I think you'll like this better. It's turn-based fighting instead of action like this, and the world is not near as open. Alright, bye you guys. Have a good night. Thomas, D-Day, Solid State, Bowsette, Jennifer. I don't think Jessica's still hanging around. She could be lurking, but y'all have a good night. Take care of yourselves this week, and I will see you again on Sunday. Bye.